Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Minute Eats, and it's the start of another theme week here on 5 Minute Eats. This one is all about Pepperidge Farm Cakes Week. These are the little square boxed frozen cakes that you can find in your grocer's freezer. You bring them home, you thaw them out, and boom, you have a little 3-layer cake that feeds 8 people. And the best part is that all of these are around $3.50 at Walmart, and we are gonna kick it off with the most festive one of the bunch, and that is the Pepperidge Farm Confetti Vanilla Layer Cake. Cake worth celebrating. Serves 8, and it's a 19.6 ounce box of it.
Now, I gotta be honest here. I know Pepperidge Farm for their cookies, right? But every now and then I would come across these cakes in the grocery store, and I would think to myself, I'm not seeing what I'm seeing here. There's no way it's a Pepperidge Farm cake. Even though
it is.
That's what it was, exactly. Because it just seems really weird, right? Because I always think of them as cookies, and also, surprisingly, somehow they got themselves over on social media with the whole Pepperidge Farm Remembers thing, which I find is really goofy.
It is goofy, but
Somehow,
it worked.
It works, exactly. So here we are, we're gonna try these cakes this week, and this one looks pretty plain.
It does. It's got sprinkles on it, but I feel like everything else about it looks very, very blah.
Now, $3, that's a good price for it. You know, $3.50. That's a good price. Because I'm gonna say, for me, in my opinion, I think the best frozen cake out there is, you know who?
Who?
Chef Lorena Garcia and her grandma's
Tres Leches cake.
Exactly. You can get that at Walmart. Now, don't get the flan, but the other one, the Tres Leches, really freaking good.
Yes.
So, guys, if you're new to our channel, basically, we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
Let's try this out. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up right again, thumbs down, maybe not. So for me, this is a thumbs up. This thing is really shocking here because I don't really like Pepperidge Farm cookies. A lot of it just, I find annoying. You know, because you go to the grocery store, there's a lot to choose from. You try them, you try to give them a chance, and I feel like a lot of them just suck.
Are you talking about the Milanos?
Yes, because you love those.
I love the Milanos.
I don't. So, but this is really good. It's not a heavy cake. The icing, there's just the right amount, because I'm not a big fan of icing. I like a very thin layer. It's not too sweet, and the actual cake is soft, it's fluffy. Really impressed here. Thumbs up.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending us super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content. Alrighty, well for me, this one is going to be a thumbs down. I like most of this cake, but there's a couple things that I dislike about it, which is holding me back from wanting to have it again. So first up, the good part is the cake itself, like the actual white part of the cake minus the icing. Really good stuff. It's fluffy, it's soft, it's moist. It's not what I would have expected from a frozen cake. I thought it was going to be kind of dried out and stuff, but it was quite good, and it had a nice, very light vanilla kind of flavor to it. The icing was okay. I think that there was a decent amount of icing. It just didn't have much flavor though, and it left a little bit of that kind of filmy texture in your mouth, you know, which I didn't love. It wasn't as bad as others, but it was there, so it wasn't great. But for me, the thing that I hated the most was the confetti. I felt like the little sprinkles,
I agree. I thought they were too hard. And the only good thing about them was the fact there wasn't a lot.
You know what? True. I feel like I wasn't even that mad at the hardness of them. They could have been softer. But to me, they kind of, as you're chewing them, kind of formed this chalky kind of paste. And I didn't love the flavor of those. They did not have good flavor at all. Because some sprinkles taste like nothing, and some taste kind of like crayons, you know, like waxy. I didn't love that. And these, like, you would have to ruin the whole top of the cake to like scrape them off.
Which I have no problem with.
Well, you have no problem with, but I want to keep as much of the icing as possible. So for me, this one is a no-go because those sprinkles are pretty bad.
To sum it up, thumbs down, thumbs up. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.